Welcome to Thank God It's Monday. Right. This is your short weekly dose of motivation and inspiration to change your frame and perspective on how you look at Monday. I'm your host, Eric Twiggs, and joining me as always, you know him as the super CEO, the business strategist extraordinaire, and all around good guy, Ted Fells.
Happy Monday. Happy Monday. What a great Monday it is. Wonderful weekend. Ready to get the week started off. I'm sure everyone's excited to start their week.
Absolutely. Absolutely. So it's funny, like I'll be talking to like a client or a colleague, and they'll say, like, let's say it's a Monday morning, and they'll say, "Hey, Eric, how's it going?" And I'm like, "Oh, it's fantastic." And they say, "Eric, is it really fantastic? Or are you
Mhm,
just saying that?"
mhm,
And for me, even on a Monday, especially on a Monday, it's fantastic because I've learned to always operate from a place of gratitude.
mhm.
I just think gratitude is so critical. And I think if you always start your day by focusing on the things you have to be grateful for, every day is a fantastic day. For example, globally, 100,000 people die every day. And just based on the fact that I can look at you on this episode, I wasn't in that number. That's something to be
Yeah,
grateful for.
that's something to be grateful for. And if the pandemic didn't show you anything,
Oh
I
my
mean,
goodness.
some of the things you just took for granted, just being able to just go to certain places and gather amongst your friends and colleagues, that gives you something to be, to show some gratitude for, right? But we just, a lot of times you just have to be careful not to just take things for granted, right? And, everything is not as bad as we make it out to be when you think about all the good things that are going on.
Absolutely. So Ted, one of the things I've been thinking about lately that I'm grateful for,
Mm,
and I focus on in the mornings. I have a special routine I'll tell you about in a minute, but like I'm grateful that I was born during this time, right? Because I just look at like during my dad's generation and during my grandfather's generation, they didn't have certain opportunities that you and I have today.
yeah, they weren't doing podcasts.
Right. There was no pod. They couldn't have a podcast with 258,000 downloads. They couldn't self-publish a book. They couldn't grow a social media following. They wanted to read a book, depending on the generation, that was just hard.
Mm,
Generation before they weren't allowed to read if you
wow,
look like you and I. And you and
wow.
I can just basically hit a button on our phone and access an audio book and get whatever knowledge we want to get at any given time.
It would have been good to have some of this during college, though.
Right.
Like that whole going to the library thing sometimes, man. If I could have just sat back and just clicked on some stuff and pulled down some information, that would have been good. But no, I hear exactly what you're saying.
Absolutely. So we have to focus on what we're grateful for. And I've just discovered if you're still saying, "Oh yeah, it's easy for you to say, I still hate Mondays." If you focus on gratitude, just remember that it is impossible to feel blessed and stressed at the exact same time.
Mm, true.
Just remember that. It's impossible. So embrace gratitude. I'm going to leave you with this one habit that I picked up here recently. Every morning when I wake up, I focus on 10 things that I have to be thankful for that don't cost any money. No, not the car, not the house, not things that you have to be thankful for that don't cost anything.
Mm,
Do that every day. It's going to shift your perspective.
totally, totally,
Give that a try. So
totally.
that's our Monday dose of inspiration for you this morning. Check us out next Monday at 10 a.m. Don't forget, today at 6 p.m. Eastern on the 30-minute hour podcast, Mark Smith is joining us, and we're going to talk about how to find purpose that's greater than your situation.
Mm,
That's what we're going to talk about today. Again, this whole gratitude theme, how to find purpose that's greater than your situation. Tonight, 6 p.m., 30-minute hour. You don't want to miss it.
have a great day. I'm
That's
serious.
right.
Have a great day. I mean, really focus on having a great day. Say something nice to someone, smile, have a great week. If somebody's trying to get over in front of you and you're driving, let them over. Do just some of these little things, man. Just focus on having a great day and making a difference in some other folks' lives. And if everyone does that, let's see what happens with that.
Absolutely. Having a great week starts with having a great Monday. Thank God it's Monday. We'll see you tonight at 6 p.m. Eastern on the 30 Minute Hour podcast.